Hi Gemini, this is Healing and Reach Tarot, and I'm here to do a general love reading for you for the month of June 2020. So, also in the description box below, if this doesn't resonate, you can find a link for a personal reading. And also, I am available for distance energy healing sessions. For a link for that is also below. I'm a body worker and healer of 20 years, and I'm adding that to my offerings now. So check it out. Send me an email if you have a question. And we'll jump right into your reading. So, June 2020 for love, for Gemini. What's coming in for the month of Gemini? The month of Gemini. Month of June. June, Gemini, love 2020. Gemini-June love 2020. June, Gemini love 2020. That feels good. All right. What? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that line up before. Okay, you got some powerful situations coming in here. All right. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting way that card just came out. All right, you are moving in a very intense, okay, so right away, Gemini, I see that you are moving from, oh my gosh, pain and sorrow to joy and happiness and celebration. So this is your coming in as the seeker, as the Three of Swords, and you're leaving the reading as the Three of Cups. 3 and 3, as opposite as threes get. In this tarot deck, that lining up that way is really speaking volumes to a polarized situation. So I don't know if this was in the recent past. Let me feel into that a little bit more. I feel like it's kind of funny. I feel like this could be like life situations, feeling like the Three of Swords, not just love, but like the way that love intermingles with life situations, creating misery or sorrow. But you're learning how to identify and recognize the depth of that pain and turn it around. So you have the sun crossing you as well. So that's also just as bright as the Three of Cups, or it's brighter, and that's crossing you. So it's like a real shift in your empowerment to transform your pain into true gold. Wow, that's intense. You have the King of Swords beneath you. What I'm really drawn into for this card is, sorry, my lighting isn't better. I feel like see the gold in that? The gold in his, and it's a very blue and silvery card, but then there's all this gold shining through at me. And what I'm seeing with that is you recognizing the gold, you recognizing where the gold line, they say silver lining, but where the gold linings are, like picking out the pieces that are valuable to focus on those. So you're learning discernment in doing that. It's definitely something that you're growing into and learning how to do presently. And then this just really mimics this. In the recent past, you get this Justice card, and she is clear as can be. She comes in with that discernment energy in Spades. Okay, and I'm seeing these fall leaves at the bottom. I feel like you've been in this process since the fall or since last late summer. I feel like there's some level of this energy has been occurring for you, not just the recent past, but in like the last, 8 months, 9 months. That jumped out at me. And I feel like it's like you're getting to know yourself in different ways through this discernment. It's helping you understand your own self and your own nature in being discerning and powerful. You're getting to know that aspect of yourself in a way like you've never known it before. Sorry, I'm doing a love reading, so I feel like somehow this is definitely all relating to your relationships, to your love situations. It's part of it, and I feel like if there is a particular person that they're feeling this about you. If there is no particular person, then this is still going on regardless whether there's a person there or not. But if you are in a relationship, they are definitely feeling this energy from you and this process that you're in. And we get the World card crowning you, so I feel like you're honoring the fact that you have had a lot of life experience. You're honoring your knowledge, you're honoring the cycles you've completed, you're even celebrating them in a way that feels even new in that. So there's a level of celebration even in the way that you're really respecting yourself and all the wisdom and all the experiences that you've had. And it is your birthday month, so it's like celebrating in your birthday month who you are and all that you've been through. It's definitely on your mind. It's definitely going to be coming up in June for you. Definitely where you want to be in June as that crowns you. And so, as the seeker coming in with this lineup, then into the World card with celebratory, completing cycles and celebrating that kind of an energy is really great. And then we get the Hanged Man in the near future. Let me just clarify this because I'm feeling some things, but I want to see more. What did we get here? Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Okay, this all really is amazing. So 3 major arcana cards in your near future. What? Okay, so check that out. I love that star card in this deck. Isn't that beautiful? So you have the Hangman, and the Hangman has an emotional depth in this deck. So the Hangman is about, pausing, hanging upside down, taking everything that you've always seen it to be and looking at it from a new perspective, looking at it from a deeper spiritual perspective, contemplating infinity, contemplating spiritual truths, going deep into your soul to see everything in your life from that deeper spiritual perspective. You have a lot of spiritual support guiding you to do this now. You have the Star card, which is renewal and hope and optimism, but it's also like angelic guidance, and definitely feel renewal here for you in this card. And I feel growth. So these at the bottom here, it almost looks like oyster mushrooms. I just feel like this foresty renewal energy from that. My eye was drawn to that, and I feel like that was for somebody in particular. Growth and renewal and health and everything that you've been doing is very positive for your soul and your growth. And the Hermit card, then, to just bring it home again even more, that there's a level of going within and a level of There's definitely a level here of just deep listening and being, even if you are celebrating with others, but there's also your eye on this level of hermit energy where you're going within and really listening deeply. So that's all coming up for you if you're not already feeling it. But I feel like if you are beginning to feel that, it's going to really manifest into that 3 major arcana energy in your near future of spiritual renewal and depth of listening to your own soul. And I feel like this is going to bring a lot of happiness to you. So you have the 10 of Cups in your self position. So you're going to be really happy with yourself that you're doing this. You're going to foresee how it brings into your relationships a level of emotional completion and satisfaction. And again, I keep saying this for some reason in a way like you've never felt before. That just keeps repeating in my head. So awesome. Bravo. And then we have the Ace of Wheels in your outer environment. So in the outer environment, I feel like I just get this feeling that your outer environment recognizes what you're doing and reflects back to you a new beginning, a positive, grounded new beginning. And what I mean by new beginning is it doesn't necessarily mean a new relationship. It can for some of you, but I feel like it's that feeling of renewed, grounded, new energy is mirroring back your own energy. So as you become clearer about turning, metal into gold with this King of Swords discernment, I feel like the outer environment is going to also bring that back in. Like, how they say you give to people and it's returned to you many more fold. So I feel like that's coming out. For your outer environment is going to reflect back to you a big solid piece back of positivity and energy that you can trust because it's grounded. And in your hopes and fears, I feel like all along it's been this desire for love, this desire for, wish for deep, mature, fulfilling love, but it's love not without discernment. So you have these 2 kings in your reading, and so this King of Cups is really what your heart wants, but you get there through the King of Swords. So the lesson is the King of Swords, and the dream and the real true fulfillment or the desire is the King of Cups, but they work together. I feel like you're learning how they work together. And then again, as I said in the beginning, you wind up in the 3 of Cup energy, which again is your birthday month, and there's a lot of celebration, and it's turning that 3 of Swords into a 3 of Cups, and that is just an amazing transformation that you're in right now. That feels really good. So I have this as your advice from Spirit. I have these cat oracle cards, and so I just shuffled, and this just popped right out at me, this kitty. And this kitty is Safi. Meet Safi. She's all about trust. Trust begins as an agreement she makes with the flame in her heart. What? King of Cups, that's the flame in your dreams. Your wish is your heart. You wish for him. You wish for that energy of true love. She agrees to let it guide her, even when it beckons her deep into the night forest of the unknown. When she trusts, the darkness is illuminated and the forest sparkles with her heart light. She may not know exactly where the path leads, but she trusts the enchantment of a journey born of intuition. What you truly seek awaits you. Trust yourself. Step into the forest and begin your wild quest towards the longings of your soul. So you're learning, I would say, really to trust yourself, your own discernment, your own power of recognizing what's worthy in your life for your attention, what's worthy in your life for your attention in creating, positive connections. So I think for Gemini, there's definitely a level of maturity that's come in here, on a level that has just, it keeps repeating, unparalleled, like a level of growth that's just unparalleled. It hasn't happened exactly to this level yet in your life. That's what I see. So, and this lineup that's coming for you, this major arcana lineup with the Hangman, the Star, and the Hermit, I say give that your focus. This spiritual renewal, this spiritual focus, this deep dive listen into your own soul. And your outer environment is going to recognize this and reward you with positive reciprocity, bringing you that 10 of Cups energy and that 3 of Cups energy. So I wish you such a happy birthday month. Feels like really good things are happening. And I thank you for joining me, and I will be back probably in a few weeks with another reading. And I wish you many, many blessings, Gemini. Bye.